financially free Mr. Alehan, who is originally from Chechnya, from the Republic of Chechnya. He speaks Russian, so it's a bit complicated to communicate with him, but the vision is the same. The vision is the same. We have been able to understand that we want to do things right and we want to help a lot of people. Obviously, we want to make money. Obviously, we want to improve the quality of our lives, but it's by helping people. My name is Juan Manuel Jimenez, and I am currently the marketing director for Latin America. And I want to help a lot of people understand the vision that the founder of this company has. For this, I want to show you a little bit about what is being done and what the general idea is that you will have here and why it was created, with what purpose this company was established, and what can you achieve from here. Okay? We are going to use this small presentation so that you can see everything we can have here. NV Global is a technology company, primarily a technology company that enters the market with the intention of helping many people by creating highly marketable products for everyday life. A virtual room, a VPN, a source of automatic income. Who doesn't like earning automatically? A wallet and exchange. Tools that today are becoming increasingly traditional, increasingly necessary. A card with MasterCard logo payment, Visa logo to be able to exchange my cryptocurrencies to local currency. But well, if you are arriving here for the first time and are hearing this, the first thing you need to know, confirm if you can hear me there, please. Thank you. Very well, very well, very well. Great. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. The first thing you need to know is that today cryptocurrencies are something that is marking people's daily lives. Those people who embrace this idea, who start developing it in that way, what will happen to them is that they will earn a lot of money, because in developed countries, in Dubai, in London, in the Netherlands, in the United States, in developed countries, in these countries, everyone already uses cryptocurrencies in their daily lives. So if we definitely get ahead of that stage, we will start making money, because the person who doesn't have the information, if someone else provides it to them, charges for it. The person who makes life easier for another starts charging for it. And I ask you a question. If you acquire valuable information today and share it, would you do it for free? I give it for free. In this case, do you know why? Because if I do it, I will teach you and you will be able to learn. And in that way, you will be able to earn. And if you earn, you can earn as a community. But we will show you that a little later. This company was first registered in Hong Kong more than a year and a half ago. It is registered, and you can look it up as Neva IT Limited. And this ensures that it is meeting all international standards, transparency, trust. And besides that, it has an investment fund, Asia Holding. This investment fund that supports it, you can also investigate, and the company is registered to be able to develop trading at a financial level, provide payment services, conduct cryptocurrency operations, and have a license to assist, to share, to teach. All of this is possible thanks to EGA Holding as a strategic ally that allows us to sell technology, earn from financial operations, cryptocurrency operations, payment services, and conduct operations in the financial markets. All these tools that I am telling you about here generate sources of income. What does a company need to be able to expand and grow more? It needs two things. First, it needs customers. It needs customers. And second, it needs a volume of capital to continue developing. Okay? Firstly, customers. Because if you don't have customers, you might have an excellent idea. But how do I expand it? Who needs a mobile phone service? It needs customers. You can have the best antennas, the best satellites, but if you don't have communication customers, how do you sell? Well, precisely, that is the development strategy that the company has. Initially, to form a main team, generate a dividend system so that customers are not just customers, but partners. And by making them partners, Do you think they will start taking the company's name to another level? Of course they will. If you generate money for a company, you generate it every day, constantly. I have a question for you. Would you be willing to wear the jersey? Would you be willing to put the name on your car? Would you be willing to defend that flag? Well, obviously, yes. Why wouldn't you? Because that is proof that the product really works and you would be willing to generate that same system. Like, for example, people who buy an iPhone. You buy the iPhone and clearly it provides a service. Yes, everything works, but it doesn't pay you anything at all. So what this company does is it provides you with services, but it makes you a partner so that you earn money from them. In this economic expansion, influence in the media, in global expansion, and develop new markets. And then it seeks scalability with the possibility of maximizing income, having greater stability globally, seeking 1 million customers. In that way, and that is the next step. The step by step, that is what we are going to do, and that is what we are doing. How are we going to do it? By creating high-performance products. Nowadays, cryptocurrency mining is a business that continues to generate, that keeps giving every day. And the most important thing you have here, listen to me very well, is that it owns everything. It is not outsourced. The company has the financial muscle to say, I want to have mines that generate for me, and in the long term can achieve economic stability with cryptocurrencies that go, okay, perfect, yes, I can do it. I buy the mines. I don't lease, I don't rent. No, I buy the mines. I want to have the possibility of perfect trading. So at the beginning, we are going to need to provide liquidity, be liquidity providers, right? What does that mean? It means that we need to be on the most important exchanges in the market. That's why the trading operation is on one of the most important exchanges in the market called Bybit. From Bybit, they conduct the operations there. I have personally seen the operations. I saw an account. I can't disclose the value, but I saw an account with many Bitcoins generating a lot of profits. How do you see it? Good? Good or good? How are we doing so far, gentlemen? How are we doing so far? Now, what is the company's mission? To stick with third-party exchanges. Remember that one of the company's priorities is to create and generate everything at the highest level, in such a way that it has its own tools. Listen very carefully to what I just said, its own tools. That's why it has already developed its own exchange. Look at this. An exchange with the possibility for anyone to do it. Trading, participate in tournaments, do spot trading, P2P USDT. In other words, have many things. This is the company's own exchange. It also has a wallet that you can already download right now on the Play Store. Look, it's called NV Wallet. And what is the genius of it? What is the good thing about this? And I love it. You can already check it out now on our YouTube channel. It has an encrypted chat. From this chat, I find it supremely brilliant. It's wonderful. Look, here on the channel. You can see all the information I'm telling you right now. Super cool. Thanks to the support and assistance team, because they are the ones who make all this possible. So you download the wallet and it has a chat, and this chat is encrypted. Your phone number is an address. Well, super interesting, super innovative, eye-catching, a chat from your wallet. And not just content with that. Look, you can already load it here. You find it like this in wallet, okay? Like this in wallet crypto. And BTC, wallet, okay? Here you can load it without any problem. Here you have the wallet. It also has a lottery system on the blockchain. A lottery system on the blockchain, okay? Where everything is completely recorded. It also has, at this moment, I'm going to show you something that I found spectacular. I found it brilliant. A marketplace to receive at a very good price and to be able to buy directly with your profits the things you need to continue growing in business. How about that? How about having your product here and having a community that pays with crypto? Good or great? I think it's tremendous. I find it spectacular to have the possibility to do that. How about that? Awesome. Super good, right? I'm going to stop there. And all of this is sources of income. You can find all of this on our YouTube channel, NV Global LATAM, or also on the official website. Here, they will share the page with us so that you have it, along with the links for each one so you can do it too. Okay? Look at this, look at this, look at how interesting it is. The company intends to become a neobank, a bank that provides you with all the possibilities for growth in every area, for this, having its own mines, having its own constant money generation. In May, they will already be 2 years old. The company is mostly expanded in Russia, in Europe, in countries like the Philippines. There is also a very strong team in Paraguay, in Germany, and right now we are expanding the portals, Latin America and Spanish-speaking regions. In Spain, everything is still to be done. And from there, create a payment system that generates rewards for you. For every person who has the wallet, that generates rewards for you. And all of this becomes sources of income. Having the possibility to earn from virtual casinos, do you know how much money that generates? You know? How much money it moves. Ask ChatGPT how much virtual casinos generate and that you can earn from that. Here, the simple and easy thing is that you can earn from everything I am talking about right now. All the games, everything that is developed, and create a completely self-sufficient ecosystem. It creates the possibility to invest in the financial system that NV Global has. NV Global generates it in profit. Yes, it generates in a compensation plan, and in addition to that, continues developing products so that commissions can also be generated by referring. This is the business model. When you invest in Big Global, your money is directed to the financial department at Big Global Finance, where profits are generated directly through trading strategies, and besides that, it allows for business development. To innovate and continue generating profits through an intelligent system that ensures you make money, the referrer makes money, and products continue to be developed to make the company completely self-sustainable. There is a program. If you want to have it and earn like this, there is a program you can start with, a modest sum, with a small amount of $50. With $50, you can get into this business. How does the idea sound to you? You can get into this business with $50, starting from the day after you make the investment. Earn between 8 to 12%, from 8 to 12%. That's it. Now, every single day, how often is the cryptocurrency market open? 24/7. I love that. 24/7. Can you believe that? 24/7. You earn every day. A person with a $50 plan earns $0.13 daily, which after a month is 3.9, translating to 7.8% monthly. With 500, you earn 1.3, which translates to $39. And with 5,000, you earn 130. With 5,000, you earn $13. $13 times 30 equals $390 month after month. Tell me, what business where you invest $5,000 generates $390 automatically? Show it to me. Show a business where you invest the money. No, it doesn't exist. It doesn't happen. Now, what's the best part? You can't just stay there. Share the good, share the good. You can earn bonuses from 5 goals to 20% for each person you show this excellent business to. Look, we just started. I will make it as clear as possible, as transparent as possible. We just started 8 days ago. We really took our time. I say, and speak in plural because we are a community. Yes. And there are already 104 people involved in the community. Yes. With a volume of $5,682, and we are already at rank 3. We no longer get paid 5%. We now get paid 6.5% for each person we refer. And we have already generated $232 in commissions and counting. We are now heading to the anniversary in Antalya, Turkey. And we have already achieved one of the goals, which was to make capital volumes of $4,000 in the first line. What does everything I just told you mean? That here, it's not about investing a lot of money, no. Here, it's about putting in what you can and starting to share the vision with others, because that's where the real wealth lies. There are many more bonuses. There is a super interesting and super valuable bonus, right? If you don't take advantage of it, I don't know what you will take advantage of. But this, in the modern world, there is a big problem. You have to take advantage of that. You have to take advantage of that. Neva. Auto, the possibility of having your car. Look at this. The national currency devalues. The possibility of having the car you've always wanted, just the way you've always wanted it, and at a value of 35% for 50% less or for 75% less. The company has a plan called Neva Auto. Neva Auto. And what does Neva Auto tell you? Very simple. How much are you missing? No, I'm missing 25%. I'm missing 25%. Look, I'm going to tell you right there, I'm missing 25%. I have 75%. Let's use the example that the vehicle costs $10,000, right? The vehicle costs $10,000. And you say, okay, I'm missing, I have $7,500. $7,500. Then you apply to Neva 25, which is to place the $7,500 for 3 months, right? For 3 months, and after 3 months, you have 2,500 more. So practically you made 2,500 divided by 7,500. You made 33% in 3 months. That is, you made 11% monthly. Buy the car. Obviously, there are benefits. Who benefits you? What do you have to do with the car? Brand it. If the company helped you get the car you've always wanted, then you put Ava on it, put your phone number, do the branding, make it look nice, make a video, wouldn't you? I would do it completely. Why not? If the company is the one making me earn, how could I not do it? How could I not do it? So that's if you're only missing 25%. But what happens if you're missing, let's say, 50%? 50%, that's in 3 months, what you just heard. That is in 3 months. So what you do, this is crazy. What you do, let's use the same example. The car is worth $10,000. You have $5,000. You put $5,000 for 6 months in the 6-month program. And it generates the other $5,000 for you. That means 5,000 divided over 6 months. That's $833. Over 5,000. Yes, over $5,000, it's earning 16.6%. No, this is only for a car. Monthly, for 6 months. And you buy yourself the car. The car that cost you $10,000 now costs you $5,000. Juan, do you want a $50,000 car? Well, then put down $25,000. Already? Now, no, Juan, I really want the car to go around. But no, I only have 35%, Juan. What can I do? Simple. Apply to Nebota 65. You have $3,500, right? Leave it for 9 months working in the trading systems, in the money generation systems, and $6,500 over $3,500 is 185% divided by 9. You make 20.6%, thanks. In the 9 months, which translates to 185%, and you earn $6,500 in the event that the car costs $10,000 at a zero, right? The car is worth $100,000. Well, you put in $35,000 and earn $65,000. Good or great. Obviously, the car has to come with a limitation that you are going to sell it and none of that topic. I mean, the idea is for you to do branding and marketing for the brand, right? In other words, some special conditions, but you have the car you've always wanted. Can you do it? Do you want to do it? Can it be generated? I believe that many valuable things can be achieved. Ladies and gentlemen, what I want you to do at this moment and what you can generate is to have the full willingness to start to take that first step to try. Because nothing will happen if that willpower to take the first step is not generated and created. This business can be built with $50. I would tell people, look, you don't have to invest here. It's the best message I can give you. Let's build in community. Let's build in community. I started with $50. I told someone about $2,000 and we earned $100. That's it. It's about starting to understand that everything around you happens because someone first thought of it, created it, and spread that same vision to more people. What do I see here that's different? I see a mature person with responsibility. I have sat down with him and asked the founder of the company directly, what do you want to create here? What is your intention? If I already see you financially free, I do it with many things. What is the intention? No, I want to help people. I want this to really work. I want things to start happening. That's why I invest so much in technology. That's why I invest so much in people. I believe in them so much. I want to carry this vision and I want to keep growing and I want this to grow a lot so I can continue helping people. All right, that's what I stick with. What if something happens tomorrow? If something fails, he tells me I am the only owner, I am the only one who really has control over things. Well, what if something happens to him? No, well, I mean, we could end up in the negative in many things, but he tells me, look, I have plan B, plan C, plan D, plan F, but the best thing I have at this moment is that during my last 60 years of life, I have built very, very good relationships that allow us to have strength and support behind us. That will help the company move to the next level. All that you are seeing right now, all this development, all this technology, do you think it has the intention of doing things right? Now, they have been creating this leadership, but there are not enough hands. There are not enough people who want to continue carrying this vision, and especially in Latin America and the Spanish-speaking world, there is nothing. They are very strong in Europe, they are very strong in Russia. They are very strong in all these countries, but if you look at the channel, everything they have created. Today I had a meeting with the product manager. Excellent products and extremely clear vision with everything that is being developed. You can enter the channel. Let's also share their channel, the official one, please. We are creating a channel called NV Global LATAM, but that is the official channel. Here you can see all the videos and all the content. Everything that is happening around the trainings, presentations, the groups that are being formed, the leaders. Excellent leader. I have worked with some of them and over the last 10 years. I worked with Arteng. I worked with Dimitri. I worked with both Dimitris. I worked with many people who are here today and are leading. And I said to them, these people are doing it. Why shouldn't I do it? Why shouldn't I do it? It took me more than a year to make this decision. They had been talking to me since February 2024. One, look at what you are reading. I see the same thing. And the same thing Juan told me. The only difference is the person who founded the company and who wants to do things right and wants us to have results. I am going to keep working every day. The problem is not whether you believe me. That's not the problem, because I am going to continue. And out there, I know there are many people who are longing for an opportunity. And you know, those who know me know that I am going to make things happen. Sooner or later, it will happen. What I want to ask you is, what needs to happen right now for you to make a decision and run by my side? What is happening by my side despite any circumstance, any situation? I keep moving forward and keep building and keep forming teams and keep teaching and keep helping people. That is going to happen. It will happen. I am sure of that. The question is, in what position? Here's the company's record. Here's the company's record, so you can take note, you can review it. Everything is completely public. It also has the exchange's record. It is in Abu Dhabi. This record is in Hong Kong. I have consulted everything. I have derived everything. I am developing everything at this moment with the full intention that the business is designed for you. Sir, Misa Ma, yo, listen to this. You can start with $50 and can earn the 5% bonus. But if you want to go all in, increase that bonus. How can you increase it? As you keep adding volume. As you help more people, that increases and allows you to also rise in level. For example, you start with a bonus of just 5%, right? But when you achieve a volume of $1,000, which you can achieve with one person, you earn 5.5. You start earning 5.5. When you reach the level of 2,500, you earn 6 and so on. And additionally, when you reach level 3, 5,000, you receive a bonus of $250. It's not that they are going to give it to you, but it's a bonus that you will generate month by month. The 8% over the course of a year amounts to 100%. And you have your $250. As per the reward bonus, what happens if you reach level 10? You already receive a bonus of 500. Level 6, you already receive one of 1,000 and so on. There is a bonus called the matching bonus. This bonus is 10% of your leader's earnings from those people who are running with you. You invite a person, that person earns a bonus for inviting another of $600. You earn 10%, $60. How about that bonus? Good or great? I think it's tremendous. Tremendous. That simply you can earn all the plans. Now, if you ask me one, what would be the best way to start with TOEI to achieve great results? I would recommend being part of the business package. The business package will allow you to earn in another way. Not only earn from the direct reward bonus you receive by referring someone, but also acquire one greater bonuses. The rank bonuses are for everyone and can be earned as long as they can and understand the following that I am going to tell you. You buy a business package, a package like this, and the benefits increase. Imagine it's like when some of you watched Goku, you become a Super Saiyan, right? Super Saiyan, again, the Saiyan, you become a Saiyan. Why? No, if you are not understanding the example, no, I am from another era. Look at this. You buy the business package and automatically you earn 1% more in marketing. What does that mean? That you no longer earn 5%, but instead you earn 6. You start earning 6. If it's a superpower, you no longer earn 5 but 6. Let's see if someone answered me about Goku. Perfect. No one. Very well. Very well. Very well. Listen to that. 6. And besides that, you no longer start earning 8% monthly from your investments, but instead you earn at least 9%. Let's use the example that you start with $50. For each person you refer, how much do you earn? 5. That's it. And from your investment, how much do you earn? At least 8. But what happens if you have a business package, a $1,000 package? That package will pay you as if it were a $500 package. This means you will receive a profit of 9. Remember that you have an additional benefit, that is 1% more for what you invested from $45, right? And besides, if you refer someone, you earn 6. Okay? Now, what happens if you repeat the same exercise with more people? What does that mean? That you start duplicating by buying business packages? Well, you will earn a direct bonus for each business package that is activated with you. For each business package that is activated with you, you will earn $200 at the first level, $100 at the second, $50 at the third, and $50 at the fourth. It's a 4-level system. What happens if you do the following exercise? You create 5 people with a business package. So for each person, you will earn $200 from the direct bonus of 20%. But besides that, you will earn 6% of what? From the 500. Remember that it's $500 because the business package is like buying an investment package of $500. 500 times 6%, how much is that? 30. Additionally, you will earn more once you complete and move up a level. Remember that you started with 6. Once you complete $3,000, you move up to 6. Therefore, you will now earn $30 for each person. 32, 32, and 32. If you manage to do this exercise in 1 month, you automatically earn a bonus of 150. You earn the bonuses from here and the bonuses from there. And that adds up to 37. If you repeat the same exercise, look at this, then you will earn 3,375. In other words, if you teach your 5 leaders to do the same 5, 3,375. Good or great, tremendous. That's it. That's all, folks. Everything is yet to be done. Everything is yet to happen. Absolutely nothing has happened yet. And do you know what's the best part? That this is just beginning. It's just getting started. When we reach 1 year, when we reach 2, when we reach 3, yes, Juan, now I will do it. It will already be too late. It will already be too late. I want you to understand. If you heard it today, understand how you have to do it. If you hear it today, participate today, start today. But will it be yes? Will it be no? No, no. If you're going to think about it, don't start. Don't start. That's my biggest advice. No, but give me time. No, it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. I mean, I wish I could tell you something else, but it doesn't work like that. You make the decision. Yes, the whole topic makes sense. I'm going to give it a try and you'll see what happens. All right. But the intention to put all your effort into starting to make things happen is not like just trying. No, not just to try. No, not that either. I started. I mean, it's either all in or nothing. But if you're going to wait a year or two to start, it's better not to start at all. Why? Because business is about seizing the opportunity when it arises. If you wait 2 years, the risk increases. What can increase? What can happen? A lot of things can happen. Cryptocurrencies can change. I don't know, they could go to 20,000. I don't know, a lot of things can happen. It's right now. Start now and begin to move at the same level you're seeing me at this moment and beyond. And the results will happen. Follow the example of the one speaking to you and the result will come. Okay? We have an event that will take place at the beginning of June so that all of you can get to know this excellent place, Antalya, Turkey. It's a paradise. Look it up on the map. You can get there completely free. You build $25,000. That is, bring a volume of people that totals $25,000, $10,000 per line. In other words, a leader cannot bring $25,000. At least 2 of 10,000 and 1 of 5,000. 3 packages of 1,000 and that's it. Tickets paid up to that point, the money stops. That is the most important thing. The most important thing is the training, the information you are going to receive, what is going to be developed, what you are going to achieve. That is the goal in this training at the NV Global Summit in Antalya, Turkey. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been a true pleasure for me to be with you in this space. Thank you very much. I invite you to check out our YouTube channel. Look for more information. The channel is being provided there. Please check it out. Everything I have shared with you, check the videos, check out Neva Auto Inc., check Lord's trainings. We have translated a large part. We have translated more than 42 videos into Spanish and English to make it much easier for you to receive the information, because the real information, that is the original, comes in Russian. But we have converted it and made it available so that anyone can view it. Yesterday, the day before yesterday, I made a compensation plan. Check it out. Everything is detailed here. Here is everything that is happening in terms of planning and what is being developed. Check everything. We have everything in a playlist, please. Review the information and make a decision now to be part of this excellent opportunity. We have many testimonials. The withdrawals are processed. They work. Look over here. I have a video I watched recently. With this, we finish here. I was wondering if it's possible to make a withdrawal. Someone asks if it's possible to withdraw, if it can be done, if it reaches my wallet. If it happens, I will create a blessed video for you to see, and that's how it's done. Look, here the withdrawal arrives, showing you how to make a withdrawal, whether from profits or commissions from my global account. So once we have logged in, this is the home screen. We are going to go to the option from where I want to request the withdrawal.
It's a bonus. Ready? It would be finance for profits from investments. In this case, the currency I want to withdraw, I am going to make a withdrawal of $100. I will choose the network to which I want it to be that you use, any of them. I will click on deposit. I select the taken one, RC20. I return to the back office of NV Global. Here, it tells me that of 98.5. And it says that the withdrawal has been completed, so we click continue. In the statement from a moment ago, it said that it takes 5 business days after processing the withdrawal. Here appears the withdrawal we requested 5 days ago, and it has already arrived? The withdrawal request. So you have to wait the 5 days and it will be reflected in our wallet.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is how you can earn. I want to show you how it's done. This is how this business can be made possible. Thank you very much to everyone who joined. Please ask the person who shared this video with you to have an excellent day. This was Juan Manuel Jimenez speaking, Marketing Director for Latin America at NV Global. And may you be very, thank you. See you soon. Goodbye.